Short story 119, The Curry Catastrophe. Rain lashed against the windows of the tiny café, a relentless rhyme that seemed to mirror the frantic tapping of Amelia's foot. Outside, the bustling streets of London were awash in a dull grey, but inside, Amelia's world was a kaleidoscope of colours, spices to be precise. Today was the day of London's finest curry competition, and Amelia, a self-proclaimed curry connoisseur, was competing with seasoned chefs from all over the city. Her secret weapon? Her grandmother's Korma recipe, a legacy passed down through generations, whispered promises of exotic flavours on her tongue. However, nerves gnawed at her, the other stalls overflowing with bubbling cauldrons and sizzling tandoori platters projected an intimidating aura of culinary expertise. Amelia, with her little corner and single pot, felt like a lone sailboat in a stormy sea. Suddenly, a loud crash shattered the pre-competition tension. A young man, his apron askew and a bewildered expression on his face, stumbled into Amelia's stall. In his arms, a precarious stack of plates wobbled precariously. "Oh dear," he exclaimed, his voice laced with a thick Scottish accent. "Seems I'm a bit clumsy today." The stack teetered further, and with a final shriek, plates clattered to the floor, sending a shower of colourful ceramic shards across the polished surface. The young man winced. "I'm terribly sorry. Let me help you clean that up," Amelia said, her initial annoyance melting away at the sight of his sheepish grin. Together they cleared the mess, their shoulders brushing occasionally. They exchanged introductions, Amelia, the nervous newcomer, and Hamish, the enthusiastic but accident-prone chef. A quick glance at Hamish's stall revealed a simmering pot with an ominous black cloud rising from within. "Uh-oh," Hamish muttered, peering into the pot with a sinking feeling. "Looks like my experiment with a fusion curry went a little bit smoky." Amelia bit her lip. Despite the competition, a sense of camaraderie bloomed. "Maybe I can help," she offered. The next hour was a whirlwind of activity. Amelia, fueled by a desire to salvage both their curries, expertly guided Hamish. They toned down the smoke in his concoction and added a touch of coconut milk for a creamy texture. With Amelia's help, Hamish's disaster turned into a surprisingly delightful, smoky coconut curry. By the time the judges arrived, the tension in the air had replaced with a light-hearted camaraderie. Both Amelia's Korma and Hamish's surprise creation received rave reviews. In the end, while Amelia didn't win, she received a special Judge's Choice Award for her spirit of collaboration. That evening, with a heart full of newfound friendships and an award gleaming next to her grandmother's recipe, Amelia realized that sometimes the greatest victories come not from competition, but from unexpected collaborations and a sprinkle of kindness. The rain, now a gentle patter, seemed to whisper a melody of shared laughter and the promise of future culinary adventures. Vocabulary notes: general, relentless, adjective, uneasing, never stopping, e.g., the relentless rain seemed to mock Amelia's nerves. Kaleidoscope, noun, a toy with mirrors that create changing patterns of colours, e.g., Amelia's world was a kaleidoscope of colours, spices. Seasoned, adjective, experienced, having done something for a long time, e.g., Amelia was competing with seasoned chefs. Intimidating, adjective, making someone feel nervous or afraid, e.g., the other stalls projected an intimidating aura. Precarious, adjective, unstable, likely to fall or collapse, e.g., a precarious stack of plates. Shattered, broken into pieces, e.g., a loud crash shattered the pre-competition tension. Sheepish, adjective, shy and apologetic, but in a way that is endearing, e.g. his sheepish grin. Whirlwind, noun, a period of very busy activity, e.g. the next hour was a whirlwind of activity. Rave reviews, very positive comments or praise, e.g. both Amelia's Korma and Hamish's creation received rave reviews. Unexpected, adjective, not planned or anticipated, e.g. unexpected collaborations. Food related, connoisseur, noun, an expert who has a great deal of knowledge about a particular subject, especially food or wine, e.g. Amelia, a self-proclaimed curry connoisseur. Cauldron, a large metal pot used for cooking, e.g. bubbling cauldrons. Tandoori, adjective, related to a method of cooking food in a cylindrical clay oven, e.g. sizzling tandoori platters. Korma, noun, a mild Indian curry with a creamy sauce, e.g. grandmother's korma recipe. Fusion, noun, the act of combining different styles or ideas, e.g. fusion curry. Smoky, adjective, having a smoky flavour or smell, e.g. ominous black cloud rising from within. Coconut milk, noun, a milky liquid extracted from the flesh of a ripe coconut, e.g. a touch of coconut milk for a creamy texture. Story written by Google Bard AI, image created by Bing Designer AI. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.